Hello and welcome to Taco Town. I'm Leo, aka Papa Taco. We're doing the Arena Open Day 1 in order to qualify for Day 2, in which players can win up to $2,000. It's limited, it is sealed, it is March of the Machine. We're doing best of one. Only going to take one crack at it. I've got limited time, so we're hopefully going to open something good here and just let that carry us to victory. Some interesting cards for sure. Can try to build around any number of these cards. There's also a couple extra because of the Legends slot. Let's take a look at what our other two rares were. Got white, black rares. Probably not going to companion Luris. We can look into it, but I know it's permanence, mana value 2 or less. That's pretty tricky. The double. Can't be copied. Choose one. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in your graveyard, choose both. Copy target spell, create a token that's a copy of target creature. It seems like it could be good in like the blue-black mill deck where you can more consistently have your opponent be at 8 cards in the yard. But otherwise, maybe not. Right. Oh, Inquisitor's really good. Okay, looks like we have some solid white cards. Go with our Drana, our Luris. So let's go boop, boop, boop. Let's just click them all. Honestly, these are all playable. Playable. For sure. This guy's good. Even splash him with the Cove, potentially. I don't know about Invasion of Moag. Or Super Go Wide. Just clicked every every card. Hey, there's some good blue cards too. Oh wow. I mean, we opened good cards. Really like that. Look at our black cards because we had some strong black rares. Black is thinner. Informant's good. Vanquish the Weak is solid. But I don't think I really want to play black. Maybe as a splash, but white blue seems to be the way right now. Oh, 3 Rouse reinforcements? Something. Really good with Convoke. It's really good with Tetsuko. But after that, kind of downhill. Fearless Scald is pretty bonkers. But nothing else is really anything that we're really excited about. I guess if we wanted to splash red, we could use Chargers, but likely we're not going to do that. Green just seems like we don't have very many green cards, but I guess that makes sense because all the other colors seem so deep. Um, Red green land is Atraxa green. Yeah, Atraxa is everything but red. There, Lures can be played as just white. Play black to play Luris. Urabrask is good, but we don't have very much red. Drana, I don't think is worth splashing for. Doomscar, definitely not. We don't have the fixing for Atraxa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just white blue, right? We have more than enough playables just being white blue. Yeah, we do. Sure do. Luris, bring back 2 drops. Valuable ones we have are Tetsuko and Raf, so I think Luris is definitely worth playing. Even if we're just trading off, you know, a Swordsworn Cavalier. Also, Inquisitor is really good. Captive Weird could be good. Don't know if this is a Halberd deck. I don't know. We don't have too many keywords. We have 1 flyer only. Double Striker. Transforming, we have one awakening, we have one inquisitor, we have one, two, three, four more things. Okay. I think Tawashi's good enough. Flywheel we don't need. We're not splashing, I don't think. Shapecraft's not bad. Play one. We'll see. Go whitey enough for Invasion of Xerex to be good. Having a big flyer is nice. That's another thing we can flip to draw a card with. Billy Rider is a little bit better when you've got a Tetsuko. Definitely good card quality. I mean, Sunder is a way to get another token that we can flip here. Card draw. How many knights do we have for Protocol Knight to be good? 7, 8 with this, but this one's a little bit harder to get, of course. And we're thinking about cutting this one as well. Definitely like a low curve, like some card draw with Xerex. You can just trigger Xerex once or twice. That's kind of pretty steamrolly. Can't Temporal Cleansing as 3 mana spells. We defensive and want cut short? Maybe, maybe not. There are a lot more bombs opened in sealed. They'll probably do want it. We don't have that much interaction either. And we're not super aggressive, we're kind of more mid-range. Cut Halberd. I'm a Halberd fan, but a little light on the creatures and a little light on keywords. Maybe cut Shaper. Shaper's a little better with Tetsuko. There's another flyer. Maybe we do play Halberd. Forgot about this guy. All right. We want low curve with Luris and Xerix. I'm gonna keep Dune Shaper. I'm gonna cut Billy Rider. Do I keep Billy Rider? Maybe we cut Invasion of Xerex. Shapecraft. We have 2 aerial boosts already. Probably don't need the Shapecraft. Are we on knights now? 7 still? Okay. Pretty happy though with their overall card quality. A Billy Rider. Alright. Mina, oops, all that caps. Jesus. I've been playing a typing video game too. It's touch tail typing, touch typing tail, something like that, and it's an RTS with typing, but still messing up over here. All right. I think this deck is capable of trophying. Will I be able to pilot it to a trophy? Hey, let's find out. Find out together. Let me know in the comments if you would have built it differently. Always happy to hear feedback. Opponent hasn't done anything. We're gonna have a couple of transformable things ready to go by the time we're using the corruption of Tawashi. That's nice. Do this so they don't see our Elspeth Smite. We have the pause. Kind of want to wait to flip this after we corruption. Might just play knight here, even though also less value, but tapping down I think is not as necessary as the drawing a card. Maybe that was the wrong choice. This would have ended the game quicker. This is prolonging the game. And I don't know if we're in a position where we want to be the person prolonging the game. Yeah, so we're mid-range and someone who can go over the top gonna crush us. But we'll see. If we draw well, we can do quite a lot of harm to them. They they double block that thing. Nah, we'll just send the knight. Plays around the 2-mana counter spell. This is fine. We can kind of blow them out, right? With the smite if they... We will do this. Ah, destroy edged creature? I don't want to play that now. Okay, pile on. Yeah, that's fine. To get some value off the surveil. They just kept both cards on top, it looked like. A little scary. This costs 4 mana, this costs 2 mana. I guess we'll do this. We should have sent this guy. Okay, we make 2 piles. A discard. I'll probably take the 2 cards, right? When it becomes... When they target a permanent. Okay. 2 cards isn't bad because you can draw and discard the land, so... Gives them a body and... Draw a card, basically. Yeah. I don't have an island, though, so they can't play it right now. Or... It was not to play an island. One or the other. My microphone sounding okay? I think it is. The little bar's like coming in on a delay. Well, we'll see. Hopefully it's all good. Um, let's send it. Got mana up, so they might be afraid to block. Okay, do they have destroyed target damage creature? Bladed fan plus 2 power and indestructible. Is that what the bladed fan does? No flourish. Again, kind of a 2-for-1. All right, we'll start in our card advantage stuff. We draw land, we can Sword Sworn and flip a thing. They're both fours. Yeah, that's why they're stacked. They did choose to play their swamp that they drew off of the Oracle. Lost our Xerox, that's too bad. They lost their Tetsuko. Tetsuko can be an annoying card. For some reason, when they're 4 mana, I always think that they're gonna be, what I'm looking for is 2 value or less. So we can get Tarker back. Just do that right now, huh? Oh, I can't. I don't have enough white. Yeah, you know what? Nezumi making us mill isn't so bad because it just gives fuel for our Luris. Make sure we use blue mana for the flipping of the token so that we can the Luris mana and extra to do other white spells. Put it right here. Oh, nice. A good one. Yeah, we can catch them by surprise. Not attack. I know it's our Luris, but eh, we'll do the lure. Well, this will give us a better clock. The Luris, we lost out on some value, but at least they use the removal and we'll still have Tetsuko going. Don't kill Luris and stuff. Oh, nice. That was actually a really good draw. Just go face. Do, do, do. Yeah, we're gonna go face first. If we can just flip it next turn with the both of them, we will. Gonna go for Luris? Presumably, right? Oh, it's exile, it's exile. Okay, okay, okay. Makes sense. I was gonna say, if I kill that, I can just get it back. But no. That's a nice one. We could do this. We could flip it, draw a card. The light flashed. I don't know if you saw that. I would assume you did. Draw a land. We can have mana up for Angelic. Okay, that works too. Works to a certain extent. Just chill here. Pay the full costs, not the Phyrexian cost. Trading with Cavalier is really good for us, though. Okay. Could try to go for the flip on the invasion, right? Just fly Luris, gain some life with the invasion, have intervention up. Feel like gaining life over. If they try anything, we've got the answer, of course. It'll draw us a card too from the corruption. Unless its controller pays 4. I could pay 4. Lose our protection. I don't think we have any like discard stuff in the deck. No way to go through find other stuff. We're down to 11 cards. My light's flickering. Maybe we need a new light bulb. Oh, losing the weird stinks, but milled a couple lands. That's good. I guess we can keep land for freewheelers, huh? Didn't really consider that. Oh yeah, we didn't lose our weird. Remember I bounced their thing and said, oh yeah, it'll be good because we can just get value from the Luris. Remember I said that? I didn't remember I said that. Oh, a raft. Pretty sweet. Probably do raft because then we can still have angelic intervention up. Yeah, for sure. Okay. This should be game with protection in hand, right? There are black sweepers, of course. Oh, I guess yeah, this draws cards. Tap 2 creatures, draw a card. Okay. I should have played that beforehand. That would have done an extra point of damage. Whoops. Down to 5 cards. They need 2 removal spells for the paladin. We'll give it +2. We counted for this. Don't really see this guy flip too often. That art, Rexian rat. Okay, block that so they don't draw a card. Otherwise, too much, right? Want to? Oh yeah, we want our paladin to be strong 7 damage. That's good. We're fine. This will pump our paladin. This will pump our paladin. This can pump our paladin. With Convoke, it's possible they could cast multiple removal spells, but one is the -3/-3, and the other ones are the rare. Yeah. Changes we need to make. I think our best cards are in the deck, pretty much. We throw in the bike just to try to splash one of these things. Creature tokens you control. So just the ones it makes, as well as this knight. I think these ones. That would be all. I think we just want our good mana. We had one dual land, I'd consider splashing. But I don't think so with just the artifact bike thing. I would like to protect Tetsuko. Tetsuko's kind of a win condition. No, I'm just gonna slap it out there though. They throw an aura on it and then you do protection. The aura falls off. So if they did do like the 2 mana arrest thing, for example, work. Yeah, I'll just send it. Care about taking 2 damage? A ton. Let's save this for something juicier. Maybe I should have used it. I think we have to stay back to block, I guess, and try to reduce the damage. Use this on the token. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay back here, keep up our mana. and cut short or something. Oh, you know, I could have attacked. Oh no, it doesn't untap. It doesn't untap. Okay. Protection from matter. We do green. Stops the spell from targeting us, right? For some reason I thought this untapped us too. Some rough stuff. Like they also have aerial boost from the pause when they had two creatures. One of them was white. Push this untapped. It's the green one that untaps. Okay. Blocker. Big enough to block the pest. Realize we'd be under such duress here. We're like almost certain they have whatchamacallit, real boost. Maybe they don't. But if they use it, it's fine. We'll trade a card for a card. Hey, hey, hey. Revive this onslaught. As vigilance, I guess we can send it. Alright. We've stabilized. Start turning the tables. Good value engine here. Again, this guy's got vigilance. Do this on their turn, get a 3/3. I'm gonna play the land. We don't have to tap so much to convoke and oh fudge. Not what we wanted to see, obviously. Take the 3. Well, let's see what we. Oh no, we can block it. It can tap itself. Great draw. Okay, cool. Keep this party going. I'm just gonna keep it in hand just to keep them thinking. It's not good. Can't even really. You jump with the 2/2. That way the Dune Shaper draws us a card next turn. Okay, okay, okay. One costs 3 to flip. This one costs 4 to flip. Let's just look at 2 cards. We're gonna kill ourselves here with all this flipping. Lifelink is nice. Go down to 1. Now let's get lifelink going. We have one more of these, I believe. Otherwise, we're out of removal. Gonna double block and hope we don't get blown out. Good. Another land, man. 7, 8, 9 lands. 10 lands. Well, that's too bad. That's probably gonna cost us the game. Got vigilance. Well, we just died to that, though. Yeah, we just died no matter what. The only way we don't die is block and don't send, or they forget they can do that. Yeah, 3 lands in a row, right? In the critical moments of the game where maybe they'll go for the battle. Oh well. Wonder where I messed up. I don't think we played too much into the Sunfall. Flipping things to draw cards because we had the thing. We had low life. We wanted to stabilize. Didn't seem like they were holding back a ton, but maybe they were holding back more and I wasn't really stopping to think. Land. This is great. Non-token enters the battlefield under your control. Bolster 1. Creature with the least toughness among, put a counter on it. Okay. On turn 2, that seems like it can be pretty annoying. Got any way to curve out? This can't block, right? We can trade off pretty aggressively here since we do have Florus. This comes back when an instant or spell, sorcery spell you control deals damage to an opponent or battle. There's being interesting. Oh, I should have played the freaking white land. What was I thinking? It was maybe a punt. Definitely should have played the planes. Yay. Feel like I should just play the planes, huh? That island go to dirt. Play this guy pre-combat. Send them both. And get the conjurer back, you know? gets exiled, which is nice. Cool. Go on white mana. Oh, I have a blue creature in the yard I can use. Looking good for us. Too good. And this is tapped. Only once. All right, we're getting there. And straight up 3 colors, it looks like, huh? Okay. Oh, Atsuko and Raph is a pretty fun combo. One extra damage. All right. Got a lot of different threats here. And if they don't kill Lyris, you can bring back other threats. Okay, Billy Rider can be blocked now. Interesting play. Right. Should be game. Unblockable, 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 and then pump. All right. Far so good. Looks good. Other cards there. Got a curve. I'm gonna just play white just because need multiple white sources. Little mini combo here. Didn't send, I like that. Alright, looking great. You managed to kill Tetsuko. Oh, looks like they're mana screwed. Um, don't need to do either of these yet. Alright, well, this one might be a free win. Yep. Sorry, pal. Sorry, Battle Pig. That sucks even more in the Arena Open. Really frustrating. Hear that on the other end. Good cards. Yeah. Let's see if we can just get some free life. Link. They get defense. Interesting. Alright. 3-3 on the ground or 2-1 in the air. I don't really want to flip this one next turn though because of the corruption. Possible I shouldn't have sent and just try to save this for after they flipped their assassin. Will have been worth it if they don't play something that blocks Alabaster very well. Yeah, that works. That qualifies the previous statements parameters. Wait, now it's definitely worth it to do that, even just for that one hit there. We're just making mana. Interesting. Okay. The flyer, of course. We'll build out our Air Force and hope that we can maybe one day activate its ability. Doesn't come in as a 4/4 because of this guy. Similar to this guy. A little bit of a twin action there. Did it? Oh. Hmm? Oh, it got the counters earlier, right? Yeah. It already got the counter. Duh. For some reason, I thought when it became the creature, but it's when it puts the counters on. Silly me. All right, we get a 2-mana spell. That's great. We get a land. We can corruption. bad. Larissa, of course, could bring that fella back. Good news is we still have the Strobe Knight. We have a few combat tricks that might be good. I mean, that would be good to draw. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Draw the tap land. Yeah, I'm gonna flip this anyways. Can't sit around waiting for the max value. We want to use our mana to cast spells so we can do the Xerox thing, and then we'll make an egg as well. Oh no! Oh, that's too bad. Hurts quite a lot. Another land. Luris would be best. Luris would be the absolute best draw in our deck. A good long game engine for them to build value, but before then. Ay ay ay. Quite unfortunate. The combat trick would have been good. I think a spell would have been good. It deals 2 damage to them. If we draw a combat trick, we could just win here. Unless they have the -3/-3 for our flyer. Cost 1 mana. We go. Um, eh. They have mana because they got the Kami. I'm not gonna go for it. We could aerial boost something else for the wind. For the wind? For the win. I don't want to get blown out by a removal spell. Our path to victory. Probably would have just won if we did it though. Okay. Now at least they do draw the -3/-3. Dodge it with the Strobe Knight. If they tap out, I mean, even if they tap out, they would have used the -3/-3 if they had it. I don't. Probably overthinking this. Probably should have just smashed the boost. Hit the nitro. Like a little guy in there. Hey, I got this at Ross. This little guy in his big old horror suit. Alright, cool. Good game. Maybe played that a little too safe. Logic was if they used the removal then to kill the Xerx when I had played the boost, then next turn I could potentially use it on one of the ground creatures for the win. And then if they didn't kill the Xerx, I guess the Xerx would kill them next turn anyway. Downside was it was giving them another turn to find stuff. A couple more creatures to start getting value off of this would be good. Okay, that's a creature. Right. No. We could cast this, but then we would have to tap ourselves. Or to bounce it after it. Dump the mana into it. I'll take a point of damage. Interesting. Okay. Far as dispersal. Sure, it's fine. Sacrificing it. Okay. But yeah, now if they that, we're happy to just cleanse it or invasion it. Either way, huh? Probably invasion it and then flip it with our creatures. Fine, they get a draw card, but kind of invested quite a lot into that Mind Stinger. Hey, Mind Stinger. Yeah, I'm gonna lose the Phyrexian Awakening value and just get my guy. I'm happy with that. They kill either of these, Luris just brings it back. I don't want to keep Luris just hidden. Keep Luris hidden so that I don't kill it. Okay. I mean, I was just saying. Oh yeah? Honestly, sucked. Hmm. Yeah, let them draw the card. Dump the mana again. Bounce it again. So many cards, but Unless it's a forest dispersals, it's going to be hard to make use of them. Take too much damage. Paid the full cost, so they only got 1 mana. They've got 8 damage on the board? Alright, bringing in a chumper. Aerial boost. Win here? Right, huh? Guess it depends on how they block. But why would they block the not? So let's say we aerial boost the big guy. That's not anything, right? End up letting them chump though. Anything we can do, we bounce it. That's 8. Boost. Probably 7. Alright. They have the sweeper. They have the black battle sweeper. I'll be quite sad, but then I'll block just because we don't want them to hard. And interesting. Alright. What's it gonna be, Joker? Flourish? Uh, Damage on the battlefield. I'm gonna decline this. Alright. Power 3 or less. If I do this, does that cancel it? I don't know how this works. Judge? Okay. Okay. Gems, that must be a repeat rare or something, right? Worm. Is our opponent? Doom. Combination of Doom and Door. I love this card. Might be a minute till we get to it. Love this card. Not really utilizing it with our hand right now, but I'm gonna keep it. We're on the draw. We've got some good cards. Drew Plains. Good start. Your familiar friend here. Aerial Boost and Xerox Knight is pretty good. As Vigilance, and it can be a cheap way to double spell if we get some more creatures. 2-drop would have been nice though. Drop moment late, but not bad, not bad. Good news too is we can bring this back with Luris potentially later in the game. It's a great one to target. But really aggressive with this. Like a replay of the last game. Guess you try to get in while the getting's good though, huh? Alright. Do a few different things. We could do this and then just tap them both to bounce the Mind Stinger. Probably the best option. The other option would be like do this. Cut short. You just cut short the Mind Stinger. Not double spell. Because like we double spell with this, but obviously we can't tap. Dappy dappy. Oh. Probably want to cut short that. I could also just bounce that. No, probably yeah, we're definitely gonna want to cut short. Too bad. Zoomy Informant here is not what we want to see. I like all of these cards. Probably Aerial Boost block the Mind Stinger with the Aerialist and keep cut short for this guy. I mean, we could bounce it after they spend all the mana. Don't know if we're gonna win this one. Rough. Missed some time, but I don't know if it's really even a winning play. Where'd they put it? Oh, okay. That was just a joke. You get Aerialist back with the Luris. Flashing white. No, not you too. Honestly, the lifelink on that is pretty scary for us. Total inability to double spell has been quite frustrating. Yeah. Don't even want to block the informant because, well, we could gain life, but They can just recast it with Luris. Feeling like the 5-2, 5-2 dip here. I don't know if they ever even send Pelucranos. Okay, we can double spell. Could have done this last turn, huh? Just wasn't really thinking with portals. Now they have nothing in the yard. Bring back. And flip it for all their mana. I wonder if they are splashing something white or if they were using it just for the hybrid mana here and for the hybrid mana here. I think it's really worth adding white. I guess it's a dual land. Not too big of a penalty. But I'm assuming they have another white card that they're splashing. A couple more bounce spells. Got the Saga. Didn't want to take the damage. And then send it. We have the Knight that could tap it. That would be good. We'll obviously take the 1 damage since they just get the thing back with Luris. Use them as blockers would be better than just sending them both. Is there a world where we want to not flip this so that we can get it in with the rogue, make it unblockable? But we want to look at a card, I'm sure. Intervention's nice. Mm -mm 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 -mm. Do this and this on Lyris to trade with Pelucranos. I don't know if that opportunity would ever present itself, though. Do it now. We try. They just block with Informant, though, and then make us discard a card. Everything in our hands instant speed, but and Convoke. We're all a little bit situational. Sure. Big body. This is free. Death Smite, some more instant speed stuff. Can start sending the flyers actually. And this exiles. Okay. We're in business. You know what though? They sacrifice it with the bloated processor, I'm sure. See if they'll take this. See if they'll take this hit. Because it's not dead yet. Okay. Now we're good. Just do this and or this. Might be better. Intervention protects. Oh no, but this will keep it alive. We say green or white. Now even if they sacrifice it, it gets exiled. Didn't even try. They could have, right? And then they would have had put the counter on the processor. Or is it only as a sorcery? No, it's not. They just forgot. All right, but now we're owning the skies. Hope. There's hope. Minute there, I had zero. Well, not zero hope, but very little hope. Exiling that was really key because otherwise they would have still had a 3/3 reach. Guess we could get past a 3/3 reach. Fight spell? Fight the big flyer. Can't make it big. Oh, no, yeah, we'll still die. Okay. Have as much power in the air now. Not over, though. They probably should have used processor to well, they definitely should use processor to sacrifice the blueprint was reborn, but okay. I'm going for face. Interesting, interesting. We'll just block the processor and then we can cut it short if they start sacrificing things. Sacrifice one thing? Will it sacrifice two things? Leaves it behind a big incubate token. Good one. An aerial boost on a Luris at some point. Also, this guy we can just kind of chump it off. I don't remember I have a Luris too. 4 in the air, 5, 6, 7 in the air. Getting close. We're getting close. You have life link. But yeah, we gotta look to trade off our Inquisitor, but we can play it again with Luris. Keep making 3/3s. Could have just put the Sanctifier in front of this guy here and use that to just give us a free 2/2 and gain 2 life. That might have even been better than. Yeah, that would have been better than what we did. Named of myself. At least we can chump well. Let's kill their Luris. That's for sure. Got the Inquisitor ready to go as well. Combat trick. 7, they have trample right now. Take the 7 from that one, right? Since they've got trample. Go like this. Damage, they kill 2 things. They've got 1 trick, aerial boost should still keep us in it. Guess I could just throw this in front of it too. Since we can get it back with Luris. Might cost us a bit. How this works. Okay, cool. And we get the Inquisitor. Oh, nice. Pearl cleansing's pretty clutch there, huh? That might be GG. Us being able to get rid of their Luris. Pretty big game. Alright. Send my 2/2. Honestly, maybe we just send everything. Everything except for Luris. They've got 3 blockers. So they block boop. They block boop. Take 5. I leave this guy back to block. Honestly, not gonna send my token. I'm gonna leave the token as a blocker. We want our non-tokens to die so we can just play them again. Even if they kill the invader and not Lurus, just bring it back. Oh, not if they do that though. An unfortunate turn. Use both our cleansing, so we have the 0x bounce, the battle for 0x. Need something. Yeah, that's something, alright. Also a 2-drop. 4/4 blocks are 3/3 knight. Otherwise, everything else is pretty good for us. See what they do, but next turn we maybe can just send all. Man, they keep top decking good stuff. Card draw, removal, creatures, double creatures, Jesus. Removal that makes a creature, removal that draws a card, creature that makes another creature. I don't know why I'm pinching my brow. This turns into the ooze thing? I don't know. Ooze thing's not too terrible. It's only combat on their turn. I think we let it go. Could have chomped. That's frustrating. Removal that drew a card, removal that made a creature that made another creature, and we get a land. I guess lands will let us double pump soon. What are we at? 7. Guess that Plasm makes their beast a 4/4. Can't send up too much though, because they died at the crackback. Theoretically, unless there's drawn removal over there. It's +2/+2. For some reason I thought I made it a 4/4, but that's the different creature. We chump with Inquisitor. Play Inquisitor again. Um, 3, 4, 5. This pump. Remember when I said they kept drawing good stuff? Flip one and pump. We use both of our aerial boosts. We have. That's too bad. What else would win the game is the rogue. We pump twice. This would be here. So we keep drawing lands. They drew removal. That draws a card removal that makes a creature. Giant dinosaur. Like we've been playing this match fairly well. They've done a good job getting rid of some of their biggest threats. Having to pitch away, or I guess choosing to pitch this away, ended up becoming a problem. We're at that point just trying to stay alive though. Guess whatever we draw next turn is beneficial because even a land will let us double pump. All right, let's do some math here. What's better, making another 3/3 or pumping the team? Pump team, 3/3 eats 4/4. 1/1 goes in front of 6/6. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So you go here, eat this one. Trading off Luris now. We have to. More important. We trade off Wrath and cast it again. Guy gains his life though. Might just lose here anyways. Got any pump. Ward 2. For the bounce spell, another land. Did say land would be beneficial, but I think it's going to be beneficial enough. Two games we lost, I think, were largely due to flooding. That was a long one. I had to lose after such a long battle. Right, our run is coming up to the end here. Okay, we got some cheap spells and the Strobe Knight. Give first strike to the Cavalier with the Strobe Knight. Get our island. Cool. Good draw. Rakdos. First Rakdos opponent. See if this is just the chump sack. Could have been worse. Okay. Do I want to just dump it all? All right, we're going for it. This exiles, so it keeps it from. This is a little spewy, but we're going for it. We're just hoping we draw playables. Oh, well, I don't know if they knew the last two cards in my hand were both planes. Maybe they were playing multiple colors, but whatever the case is, I'll take a win. Last one. Last Arena Open Day 1, I went 6-3. Right. That one time. Well, I tried more than that, but the only one where I that was my first try, is I guess what I mean to say. This hand's a bit funky. Just we're on the draw. Got 9 blue sources. I feel like I could definitely do better for sure, right? Uh the only way this hand is good is if we get a plains on our first draw. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, much better. I'll go with that. In a land. I dropped a land. White. Oh no, Rona's really good. Rona can draw and discard for no cost. Also, endgame becomes a big problem. At least if we if they flip it, we've got a chance to cleanse it. But yeah, Rona on 2 is a bit scary. We draw land both times. Damn. Really wish I kept this damn card here. Or we just kill that. Just afraid to start with a 2-land hand and just be screwed. Luris as well. Fudge. No. Well, it was a fun run, huh? They probably just bounce Luris. Not beating it in a race, and it's gonna be able to generate a lot of value. Yes, we also could have dropped the Alabaster Host and attacked, but unless they had interaction. Excuse me. This is why this is my only run this playing this late at night. Is their hand so good that they don't want to discard anything? Yeah, they get to Lyris so quick. They just keep pitching 2-drops. Alright, maybe they do this a million times and then they flood out. Sucks they had such good cards in their opening hand. Oh, it looks like they pitched lands even though they didn't have like too much excess land. Alright. Again. We're just playing kind of tempo, but not really killing them. Tempo isn't buying us too much of an advantage. Kind of delaying them from cast this too. Delaying them from getting all this value off of Luris. And they can just flip it. From at random. Hit us. They might steal one of our planes. Got rid of a flyer, interestingly. Doing it. Flipping Rona. Oh no, they're just doing that again and then probably playing Luris in a 2-drop. How many cards they got? Only 25. Probably sacrifice that with the salmon thing. Yep. This again. No. That's probably game over there. Yeah, Lurus is gonna be too much value. I know we have one, but Lurus plus Rona is a pretty nasty combo. . 6-3 and back-to-back arena opens. To get some gems, huh? Not even getting the opportunity to try to win the money. A little bit disappointing. Just do it again. That's an exile. I think that already happened once, and that's the last time it happened. I wish I had one of my 1-mana deal 3s. That's pretty good. Hmm. Oh, the land. This is the theme for the night. I don't know. Conceding now, or am I conceding later? Gonna be able to just flip Rona. At least they're only getting a planes. And dealing 7 damage. Oh, it's +1 on that creature and each other creature shows type with it. I see, I see. I'm just gonna call it there. Sorry. Taking away you watching me die in 2 turns instead of just conceding. Well, yeah, 2 games we lost to Flood, it felt like. 1 game we lost to Rona and Lurus early. Turn 2, turn 3, and pitched my removal on the mulligan. Could have maybe won if we kept. Yeah, you know what though? No. Well, we didn't know they had. What would have happened, which would have been sad, was we would have used our removal on Rona, and then following turn they played Lurus, and then they would have been able to get Rona back. I would have been able to bounce it for a while. It would have slowed down their velocity from not being able to discard and draw cards over and over again. Maybe it would have bought us enough time, but they still would have had a pretty powerful um engine there. But what, we got our money back basically? No, we got half our money back. Okay. Thank you all for watching. This has been a magical night. It ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglect it for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. The what? The life is hectic. I'm so tired. She broke out of me. No more struggle. No more energy. No more patience. You can write that down. It's all too crazy. I'm not sticking right.